Hey guys, DD Gaming here. So we are going to do some fishing here on Kuori Lake. So what we are going to be doing is just be looking basically for the Sevan trout, and because I'm still working on the 7th anniversary challenge, and I need a 5 kg, right? Um, I always get an extra ticket just in case, but it's not really necessarily needed for this water body, but for low level people, I recommend having 2 tickets, at least one on hand and one just in case you're fighting a fish at the end of your ticket, so you don't lose your fish. But anyways, I'll show you what we'll be using once I get out on the water here. The lure that I'll be using, guys, you gotta really be careful around the island because you can get snagged on it. It sucks. I had that happen, um and there's no way getting out either. There's absolutely no way getting out of the snag. Okay, so we're gonna start right here. We want to work our way around the deeper holes here, like this right here. That's where we find our trouts here. So yeah, we're gonna concentrate to here. So let's go ahead and get over there. Okay, here's fine. We'll start trolling from here. Okay, so I'll show you what I'm using on middle rod here. You don't need to do a full cast with these. These lures are heavy enough. Okay, so this is what we're using. Using a 15 kg leader, I would recommend using a 15 kg leader to have a better chance of getting these Sevan trouts. I know you might have risk of losing your lure because of the pikes, but I would definitely take that risk. Okay. Um, so that's what we're using. Oh yeah, right. Funky Minnow S11002. Remember, it's S, not F. There's F11 or it's S11. S11 sinks, F11 floats. All right. Let's check the water lines here. Make sure there's no fish on there. All right. So I probably went way from the spot where we want to troll. So we're gonna circle around through here. And seeing this is a sinking lure, your lure is dropped to the bottom. And you see how you're turning, and the lure is staying put where you're at. It's not following the line. So that's what this lure does. So stay as far away from the island that you can, even if you're going towards the center. Between the island and the wall here, you should be fine. Okay, we got a fish on. So what I recommend doing, keeping the middle rod at a maximum speed so you can reel in quicker, so you can get your fish. Maybe to make sure you set you guys' hooks here. Alright, first fish. If you can reach like 15 or I just casted that. Okay, let's stop the boat for this guy. Let's hope it's not a pike. If this is a pike, we're gonna lose our lure. I didn't bring extras. Really can't tell what we have here. Oh, that's a nice Arctic. Okay, I'll take that. I don't think there's anything biting that yet. Like I said, try to keep your distance from the island so you don't get snagged around it. Now we're just going to turn around and go back around the island. To be honest with you, if you stick to this side, you shouldn't get snagged on it. Just keep in the center. It's about this far apart. The only problem is when you got so much slack in your line, it's really hard to tell you got a bite. Cause, yeah, that's a fish. Lake trout. I'm thinking this one's not cast far enough. Okay, I think there's a fish on there. I could see it bend. And you guys just do this if you needed to tell if you got a fish or not. If text is flickering, then you got a fish. At least try to keep at least 20 meters out. Because the boat motor supposedly spooks shy fish. Which I'm assuming that these Sevan trout are going to be in the shy category. You see how the line is way over there and the way it's dragging? That's because we're still not got ourselves head enough to actually start pulling the lure. Give yourself some distance. Yeah, we don't want pikes. Pikes are bad. There might be a fish on that. I keep pushing the wrong button. The G button looks like, you know how you use while it's in a rod stand, you're pushing G to view that rod. I probably can do a full cast with that setup, with these two rods. This one, I would just do a 80% at least to reach 20. We're just gonna try circling the island here. See if we're capable of finding a lucky Sevan trout. Now, there's other spots that we can try. You could try around the 4 meter hole here. This actually help gets Sevans. This is actually where I caught my trophy Sevan when I first got to Kuori. Um, Through here you can find Sevan trouts. There's a tree that hangs over here across the well, on the bottom here. If you go around that, you can find trout there as well. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head towards that part. And if we zoom in, right, we'll see the tree right there. Now there's a question though. Can we get snagged on that tree? Because like I said, these are sinking lures, so we're bound to get hooked on anything really. Now we don't have to be exactly on the tree, but we want to be near it because that's where the deep hole is at. Like right in this vicinity right here, this is would be where that hole is at. When you got lines in the water, keep moving. Even though you got a fish on, you're fighting a fish. But only stop the boat if you kind of see yourself struggling on a fish. Let's see, full cast. Okay, that's 25. That's kind of like Willie out there. Okay, we're near that fallen tree, which is right there. We're just gonna go past this, and I'm gonna go around the 4 meter hole here. This one's concerning me because I have not got any bites on that one yet. Which I'm thinking that is not cast far enough. Alright, let's get a look here. So everything is proper on here, so I don't know why we're not getting any fish on that. It's always this one. Okay, let's go ahead and turn towards the island. That should help us get to the 4 meter hole if we're not already around it. You know, I'm gonna actually do something a little smart. I'm gonna keep those lines where they are, but I'm gonna pull us back out there so I can able to hit that 4 meter hole direct on. Because I'm just gonna be dragging, and it's gonna be way over there, dragging towards the sides, but not hitting the 4 meter hole. But now I had set this pull up right here to be certain that it drags right across the 4 meter hole. Might not get no bite though. Okay, we got a fish on that one. Again, like these other ones don't get no fish at all. It's just always the first rod. Okay, first Sevan trout. We need a 5 kg, guys. A 5 kg. Okay, always pay attention where you're at. Try to make sure you do not hit the island. Big trout. I'm concerned with that line. I'm not got no bites on that since I casted it, as far as I remember. I was gonna turn around, but I will hit the island if I do. And I will get snagged on it. I might I might recast that line. I don't know what is going on with it. Yeah, I'm gonna cast. There really should been something on that line by now. I actually might cast a short, maybe like 15. Let's see if I can get a fish with that. And keep those ones at 20. To be honest with you, I really do not like this lure. I like the lures that actually will they basically sink a little bit, but not all the way to the bottom like this. No, it's coming around noon, and I'm not really seeing any fish. I know the activity's gonna slow down a little bit. Now there is also saying that you sometimes need to cast 30 meters out to actually reach a more cautious type of fish. And we definitely can reach it with this one easily. And I don't know if that is going to help anything, but we're going to give it a try. Give it a try. You see, this is 30 meters out. It's definitely going to take a bit before we actually start pulling the lure with us. Maybe the weather could be affecting it. Maybe if it was like sunny, maybe have a better chance at the Sevan trout. A peek at what my C1, what I caught my C1 trophy on. Might use that. Balsa minnow 75 F006. It's an option. I do have that lure. We do got a fish on. I can see that. I thought I had that lure. I got like one lure. I actually finally got a fish on this one. Look that. Nope, nothing on that one. Little rainbow. Again, I caught my trophy around that 4-meter hole. That's where it might actually head off to. This lure is definitely getting some action, eh? Big trout. Yeah, full cast reaches 20 meters easily. Definitely a little fish on that. Probably a perch. Oh, Arctic, okay. Let's position this to go over that 4 meters here. Okay, now the sun's gonna start trying to pop out, it looks like. It's gotten brighter. Yeah, it's a big trout. Not trout, but perch. Now, I don't want to be trolling back here. This is pike territory back here. Here, the fish on that. Fish on both these lines. So, at this point, this is when you want to stop trolling. Because you got no active lines in the water, so there's really no point. But as soon as you cast your line, go ahead and start trolling again. I gotta check the hooks on this lure here. Okay, it's large ones. They're fine. I do notice that this lure would get a lot of perch. I thought it was actually clear enough, but now it's full cloudy again. Because this way it's really bright, but then looking at this way it's darker. Now, if you when you guys are trolling, right? Um, when it comes at night, you want to change to darker lures. If you want to go after like Vendace and while you trolling, um, change to like the dark spikers, like the 16 I think it is, and then I can easy check right now. Okay, so these ones right here, the 16 and also the 15. 015 and 016 are the best lures to troll with. Even the black handmade spinner works too. For trolling at night. Actually, we gotta go this way. We're gonna get hit. We're gonna hit the shore if we try turning that way. I'll see if I can do another trolling session here. Later on, I'll try to see if I can find a sunny day. Maybe it will help with the bite rate. Who knows? And you guys, if you guys want, you guys could check the records instead of the website that I've been using. For a specific fish. Since we're looking for the Sevan trout, that's where we're gonna head down to looking for those. Who wish that there's a shortcut that all you have to do is push the letter on a key and automatically go straight to that letter? I think it would make so much easier for instead of scrolling. Here's the C1 trout. Everything on one is S11002. And there is one Xander spoon. It's interesting. We can try a Xander spoon real fast. We got one. Go ahead, throw that on here. I think I got a large one here. That's 2 watt size hook. 1 watt. Do the 1 watt. Might be a little bit too big. But we'll give it a go anyways. I mean, it's a trout. It's like, that's sucker cast at bar. This gives us a chance for a larger fish. This also might attract pikes. Would I be upset if I lose this lure? Not really. I mean, I barely even use the lure. I use it more on Yama than anywhere else. We don't have luck with it anywhere. But on Yama. But I do got a spare one anyways. But that 1 watt size hook though, it might be too big. So what I'm gonna do while we're trolling here, we're going to change the other hook to large one here. There we go. Because I am not getting any more fish. And now it's starting to clear up. I'll keep it about 25. Should be fine. I shouldn't get stuck on the island because I didn't go around it. Look at that, got off. We didn't have to set the hook even. Probably the crappy hooks on it. I don't think I remember changing these hooks. Seen that, right? Had a fish that grabbed that. Sevan trout. Okay, Sevan trouts jump. That I did not know. Again, the second Sevan trout we caught over in this by this area. Be far enough. We're just gonna keep on basically heading to the docks here. We'll troll right straight to there. I think the Sevan trout is actually going to be the hardest part of this challenge. To be honest with you, I don't know if Xander is going to be hard or not. I don't think it would be because you just use oh plastic soft plastics you could find in there and syrup. Sevan is just it's a random fish. I mean, there's always an active spot where you can find Xanders because you're sitting there and just jigging for them. But on here, you gotta troll for them. Unless you can find an active spot where you can actually fish for them, without trolling. And I don't think we're finding more fish. So we got 28 fish. Not too bad. But did not find the size Sevan we needed, but we did catch two lower 1 kg. But it was not the size we needed though. We really didn't catch anything to turn in either. Okay, so we spent 43 minutes trolling here and we made 112 silver. So 100 silver an hour, guys, about. But yeah, is what it is. Anyway, guys, like to hit that like button. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. Bye, guys.